Probably, if I entered this tournament and I did top 8, I'd probably tell people, like, at least give them a reason or something.
Right, right.
I don't know.
All right, I think they're finally starting. Finally. And the first match, I feel like Bladewise has, like, plot armor for this tournament, right? He has to win his own wedding tournament. If Ty beats him, Ty is a bad man.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't understand what plot armor meant, but, like, totally self-explanatory. It is Bladewise's wedding.
Yeah.
The plot is his armor. Like,
yes.
He has to do well at this tournament.
He's fighting for his future wife, his fiance.
Right. Yeah. This is if he goes all the way back to win this tournament, this would be a bigger run than Mango at Genesis. Or Mango's, ex-Evo run. Right?
It would mean so much more. There would be so much emotion behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, I wouldn't say that Teddy's the most emotional guy, to be honest, but
yeah.
I want to see him pop off. If he does well, I want to see him express.
Yo, I've seen him pop off a couple times. You know when he did well at the, a couple times here at Northwest Majors, he's beaten, like, IB and gotten second, and it was like a year ago, so I've seen him pop off a couple times, and he is no slouch versus Marth either. Okay. Yeah.
I asked Ty a little bit about how he felt with the matchup, and he said hit or miss. Okay. But he said today he's feeling pretty good, so, two people who aren't particularly weak at the other matchup, so I think this should be a good set.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And, already, this is only the first stock, but they played neutral pretty well. Maybe the punish game could be a little bit better. Armada, if he gets one exchange, he might do a little bit more, but no flubs so far.
Yeah.
Right? No major flubs.
Right. And
that's good.
And it is first stock, so they're maybe feeling each other out. I can't imagine they've played each other recently, so it's kind of unfamiliar territory right now.
Right.
So maybe they're just taking a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm. Wow. What an edge guard by Bladewise, calling out the up B, just like falling down with a back air.
Right.
You don't see that very often.
And he reversed it so that he Marth couldn't get the tech inside the platform or inside the stage too.
Little things like that matter.
Yeah.
Right? Killing Peach with an up air, that's kind of new.
The new strat.
So I kind of feel like with this matchup, so right there, I feel like it's a resource battle between Marth and Peach where Marth is trying to,
dunked. You were saying a resource battle.
Peach from getting a turnip.
Right.
And I feel like with Peach, it's like she's trying to create space and take space so that she has time to get a turnip. Because I feel like with the turnip, that's how she can actually advance on Marth.
Yeah, it makes the neutral a little bit more winnable for Peach when she has that in her hand. So I agree. But it's up to Ty to keep at like a certain spacing to like kind of bait out the turnip grab. Wow, that was a stitch face.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, to bait out the turnip grab while punishing it, being in that juicy spot.
Right.
So we'll see how he's going to do. And again.
Oh, again, yeah. Maybe. Oh. Okay, I really thought that Bladewise was going to get something there, but I guess not.
Yeah, and that jump up counter is not a bad idea, especially seeing that Bladewise was attacking.
50-50.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed Mewtwo King in particular really likes counter against a floating Peach with a turnip because the turnip is a lasting hitbox, and so if you counter any time during that time, it triggers it. So.
Right. Okay. Good to know.
A dash attack touches. Okay, doesn't get the air dodge right there.
Yeah.
Really would have liked to see another hit.
Especially when he's up in the air like that. Juicy for Peach to get some combos.
Yeah,
he's playing really well.
Bladewise is. Oh my god, Bladewise is the better player.
I would argue that as well. I would say that Ty... Oh, okay, there's a reverse back air, 3 for 3.
3 for 3, I was going to say.
Oh, man. But yeah, I would argue that Bladewise is the better player. By no means would this be an upset because Ty is an amazing player as well, but I would give it to Bladewise.
Yeah, but even though Bladewise is, arguably the better player, they're close enough in range where... And, matchups and how they're feeling on a given day.
Exactly. And like you said, you mentioned that Ty was feeling pretty good today, so that may make the difference.
Right. Ooh. So Bladewise so far this stock really hasn't been able to create enough space to pull any turnips.
Oh no, well the space has been created, but you can't pick up turnips from down in the oblivion, unfortunately.
Definitely not.
Where turnips go to die.
I think he was trying to pull a turnip there though, right?
Yeah.
Like what other B move would you use in neutral?
Right. Yeah.
I don't think Marth can teleport across the stage with a forward smash to counter with a B.
Yeah, with his Toad. But Bladewise does use Toad, one of the few Peaches that really makes use of it.
Just him and MacD.
I guess so, yeah.
We'll see plenty of MacD today.
He's still in winners, yeah?
He is in winners.
Okay.
Ooh, I think Tai went for the dash pivot forward smash, but messed up the input.
I agree with that.
That's my belief.
Yeah, he had the spacing for it, but then it looked like just a dash dance in that range. So
He had everything but the execution.
yeah, it's tough. Wow, just a hair away from getting that swipe. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this from Bladewise. Right. So that whole exchange, that whole like 30 damage that he just took was because of the turnip pull. And again, with the turnip pull, that allows Peach to kind of approach from the air rather than the ground. Like, if Peach did not have turnips, I think this would be an unwinnable matchup for Peach.
Right, it would be definitely a lot more difficult for sure. That's good.
Okay. There you go. That's a stock.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things. When you come back from Dreamland, you like kind of hold left or right, and you ledge cancel a couple aerials. That's what Tai just did. Got a forward air.
Looks clean. Man, Bladewise is doing such a good job avoiding these just off-stage back airs, just barely.
Dairly, no. Damn it. Okay, no dare was...
Barely Beloved. Oh, man. Still tight battles.
Yeah, Tai kind of snuck in that up tilt right there. I don't think it was really like a link or anything. Kind of just caught... Oh, my God.
Look at that spacing. Okay.
Thought he was going to get a Ken combo.
Wow, fall through.
Oh!
Dude, he is so decisive with these down airs. The fall through shield breaker was really cool.
Yeah, the shield breaker is really nice because you can hold it, obviously. It's a lasting hitbox, so, very nice tech from Tai.
The turnip actually working not in Bladewise's favor. They're allowing Tai to get an extra hit, and then he tries to reverse up B to get the turnip there. This man will not give up.
I think Tai's maybe feeling himself a little bit too hard there. I don't think he really needed to do the reverse. I assume that was intentional. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it's intentional, too, just given where that turnip was, and Tai is going for the gusto right now. And that comes with the confidence that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Now Tai, I really... Okay. Not a good exchange from Tai. Tai has not been able to regain his footing, and right there, did you see that? Teddy did a let go, float, re-grab, kind of like a Firefox stall.
Yeah.
Really, really impressive, and that got him the stock.
Definitely. That refresh is important, especially against Marth.
Very interesting because he can only do it, I think, once because you only have one float, right? So if he got hit there, he might have died.
Oh, that's a very good point. But he knew the timing. All right.
Okay, tight. Whenever you see an air dodge, that's scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Tai was just kind of hoping Bladewise would move a little bit or wait for his tech to come out, but it's a neutral air.
Down tilt, and that should be it.
That was great that Tai did the back air after the tech, because that's the only way that Marth even has a chance of living.
Yeah.
After that wall jump tech, but
pretty much required. Tai, if you look at his expression, Tai is very, very serious. You know, this is a very grave matter for him. And
True. He's out to send a message, to prove a point. When's the last time you've seen Tai do really well at a tournament? I haven't seen it in a little bit. I'm sure it's happened, but
oh my God, he went for it. That was really close.
Yeah.
Tai actually has a winning record against Javi. I think he's 2-0 with him within the last year.
Okay.
So whenever he goes to like Texas, I think like at the regional level, Tai really, really shines.
Okay.
And also in this match on Yoshi's story.
Yeah, I agree with you. The regional level is where his skill set and his skill level really shine. Agreed.
Oh, very nice swinging from Tai. Okay, there's a scary edge guard. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Weird.
Oh, big damage.
Did he catch his jump? Barely. Yeah, Ty's going for everything right now. Trying to air dodge onto Randall there and then getting the recovery off that way. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy's intense.
So before I was thinking maybe Tai shouldn't feel himself, but maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs that confidence to beat Peach, right?
Yeah, especially the things that he's going for specifically, like all these tipper setups. That's very contingent on confidence.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. You have to swing, and you have to be confident with your swings.
And there's that Toad, but the one time Tai doesn't swing. Oh,
Doesn't make it
oh
comeback.
no.
Okay.
You can't do this to the groom. Not to the groom. Oh, wow. Surprised that neutral air did not connect.
Wow, this is,
Peach dash dance? Okay, nice.
despite not really getting too much damage there, he only got like 24. I think Tai played that stock really good, or really well. Played very defensively, made Bladewise come to him, and then counterattacked.
Yeah, yeah. And to counter that, we saw Bladewise do like a little bit more dash dance heavy kind of a gameplay, which is odd for Peach. But yeah, the way Tai is spacing that, he just has to kind of wait it out.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, down tilt was a great choice because of the slanted platform.
That was a really bad drop by Tai, actually. Bladewise had no float. Basically, at least a guaranteed hit, if not a kill. Tai missed it, unfortunately.
I see. Oh, gets the turnip too?
Oh!
Oh, he thought he got Randall and he fast fell too fast.
And
he misses.
Oh, Arizona.
Yeah, AZ knows. What is going on?
I
This match is
almost
bonkers.
thought that, like, both of them were...
Yeah, I thought both of them had lost their stocks.
These guys are nuts. I don't know what's going on. Vish, you know what's going on?
This is bizarre. The last, like, 3 or 4 exchanges have been weird.
What a
See,
dude,
see, look at this dash dashing Peach! He's trying to space out of the neutral air range and forward air range, but then Tai does his down tilt instead. Smart. Okay. Nice! Okay, Tony! Oh, no! That was his chance. DI's away, so he doesn't get the downer. And again, Toad.
Yeah, I don't know why Bladewise feels... Oh, my God. Felt it needs a Toad there, that's all.
Yeah. I think he just wants to get back on stage, and he is kind of relying on Toad, but doesn't know what else to do off the ledge, I suppose.
Right. I don't know. I don't feel like, at least in that match, that particular situation, Tai really swung that hard, you know, in that situation.
Yeah.
A couple times where the Toad came out and it was missed, but, you know, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah. And an FD pick from Bladewise.
Yeah,
Isn't this the counter pick for Marth on Peach?
You know, I'm not sure. I've seen this match or this stage be played game 1 a lot in this matchup.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So maybe not. I'm not really sure.
But
But I would feel like this would be really strong for one person or the other, but I'm not personally sure.
Right. The way Tai has been playing, I feel like the platforms may have helped out Bladewise a little bit more, you know, because he's just kind of staying in that range. And, it's working out so far.
I think one thing that comes into play is, like, there we go. So with the turnip hole float approaches, you know, throwing like a turnip forward and then using that to clear the space, that's a little bit harder for Marth to deal with.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have a platform to kind of just escape on, you know?
Right.
Like when Falco shoots lasers, where do you go? The platforms. And I would think Peach's turnip has a similar kind of factor.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder if that's the case.
But I feel like it might be harder for Bladewise to get those turnips in the first place because there's nowhere for him to kind of like escape to.
Exactly, exactly. And Tai is going to just be on him post-show.
Right. And if Kai doesn't, then that's where you see the turnips. So I think it's really, really up to Tai to always be within that space to kind of...
He has to keep the threatening range. Yeah, he has to be the one threatening for sure.
Exactly. And no... Ooh, that was a good kill, but no platform like up tilt tipper setups.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Harder kills for Marth.
Yeah, when Peach is like above Marth and there's platforms, it's so difficult for her. So maybe he wanted to get rid of that a little bit. Like you're saying with all those tilt combos and whatnot. Great spacing around the dash attack. That's difficult. That's a difficult one. That's the one Peach players use to keep him honest. Oh.
Really nice sequence from Tai.
Okay, a dot face.
Bladewise not opting to use it.
Yeah, it allowed him to get back on stage, and Tai wanted to go grab it instead of edge guarding. This man didn't get the tipper down smash, which would have KO'd for sure.
Yeah, down smash is kind of like a hidden boss of Marth kill moves for sure.
Surprisingly strong. And again, there with that last forward smash, he outranged the dash attack again, and that's so difficult against Peach. It's not like Bladewise has been terribly predictable with his dash attack attempts either. So,
although if there's one character that can do it, it is Marth.
True.
A strong dash dance.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like FD only helps in that fact, you know?
Slap. Bladewise really needs to clean up the stock. This is potentially his last match of the tournament.
No, don't say that. Don't say. Oh, okay, the magnetic grab from Kai from across the stage.
That's why I say potentially.
Yeah,
potentially. I kind of want to put it into perspective because I think Teddy knows that as well. I don't know if Teddy feels like there's plot armor for him or if he, feels like this tournament matters anymore because this is the one before his wedding.
How could it not, though? It has to matter more.
Right?
I think so. It would matter to me. I would be in my own head for sure. That was a great roll. Avoids the entire forward smash sequence.
Now, do you feel like Bladewise is playing better or worse than his average? Does he look about right now?
I think he's not playing bad. I don't think he's playing bad per se, but I think Tai is playing amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. It could be that Bladewise is having not the greatest. He's not on like 100%, but I don't think he's like below average right now. You know?
Interesting.
But I think Tai is definitely above his average right now. Just for all the setups he's going for and whatnot.
Bladewise went for it all right there.
Yeah, we haven't seen any more of those reverse back air edge guards since game 1.
Ooh, okay.
He can crouch cancel that down smash and get the reverse. When you get hit twice, it sends you back on stage.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right,
yeah.
The Marth killer.
But right
the
there,
Peach killer, rather.
I think we barely missed. Tai did, so something like that, except he teched and then lived because of that. That's why he survived.
Right.
So,
man.
So let's see how Tai goes for the kill, because right now I think Tai can get a bunch of damage, but I think what he wants is like a really strong up tilt.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else that's guaranteed. Forward tilt.
Not quite KOing. I think if he had opted a forward smash there, it might have worked, but he wanted to keep a little bit safer with forward tilt so he can throw out something after. Great tech.
Oh. This is...
Yeah, this is a scary position now.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, Bladewise has another chance to get some more damage. And Tai right now...
You're right. Okay, yeah, there's that forward smash. Hasn't come out for quite some time.
Honestly, a good time to represent it. Like, this could be the last stock that he needs it.
Yeah.
No,
not
Teddy's.
like this. No, Bladewise. And Bladewise, no, he had that, but he just mistimed the regrab there. I liked that Bladewise